Local bankers were given the royal treatment at a breakfast in their honor at the Villa Barone in the BronxNet section of the Bronx. The 13th annual Bankers Breakfast, hosted by Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation President Marlene Cintron and Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr., was a thank you party for the role they've played in energizing the borough's economy in the face of fiscal challenges.
Well, basically what we want to say is thank you. When you look at the Bronx, when you look at the fact that we're celebrating Bronx Week, and all of the wonderful things that have transpired in this borough over the last 2 decades, 2.5 decades, that would not have been the case if it were not for some of these financial institutions that really put their money where their mouth is, lending money for development, lending money for businesses and corporations, working with the Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation. And so we want to thank them, but at the same time we want to say that the job is not done.
TD Bank, Citibank, Capital One, and HSBC were formally recognized and presented with citations for their contributions.
Well, HSBC actually is the world's local bank. What we do is we serve the local community. We help the business, we are commercial clients. Actually, our strategy is premier. So we focus on deepening relationship, mortgages, lending to help the community grow.
Jorge Pura Silva, who serves as Regional Administrator for the United States Small Business Administration, praised the work of the Bronx Overall Economic Development Office for reaching out to small businesses and directing them to his agency that provides federal loans to businesses specifically for business owners.
What we have seen is that based on the approval of a new law, the Small Business Jobs Act, that President Obama signed in September, we have seen a significant increase in the lending for small businesses right here in the Bronx. As a matter of fact, I have some impressive statistics that show that more than 2,000 jobs have been created thanks to SBA lending.
All this has kept the Bronx economy stable to the point where some are now looking to foreign markets as a way to bring in more dollars.
Well, one of the things I'd like to compliment the borough president on, Bronx Week brings everybody together. It becomes a united situation for everybody.
This is a perfect example of what Bronx business leaders want to see. Coco Delicioso Helado is a homegrown business. It thrives and it's created jobs for people right here in the borough.
You know, this is a beautiful event. Yeah. We always get something out of this event, always a little bit of business. That's the reason we're over here. And that's why, the Bronx, like Ruben says, is growing. There's a lot of opportunities. Every day you see a lot of things going in the Bronx.
And his product continues to delight customers across the city and a few right here.
It's delicious. I'm doing the passion.
Okay.
It's excellent.
Okay, awesome.
I think Alfredo's been serving New York about 20 years or so.
Yep.
And it's still as delicious as it always is, and he keeps increasing his products and putting more carts on the street.
During the breakfast, Madeline Marquez, Executive Director of the Bronx Initiative Corporation, an agency that provides businesses with information on resources available, encouraged them to connect with lenders. Her message was that through creativity and networking, businesses that have shifted off course can be re-energized. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Makoko.